lost AK at the telly, was gone off the Xannies, I took about 3 naps. Out in Malibu, copping off X and I crashed that 8, I just hope I don't relapse.
What's good, YouTube? The boy Jay here, and today, I had a prank film for y'all, but you know, it went wrong, so I decided to make a little basketball YouTubers list. You feel me? And plenty of reasons. One, because I always grew up watching basketball YouTubers. I always wanted to join the basketball YouTubers, you know. And two, why not? June just ended. June Flight just got off his little run. You feel me? Why not just spark up the conversation of who's the best basketball YouTuber now that everybody? LSK just came back from his little health journey. You know, he's back. He's hooping. I mean, hooping. What Cash say? He's like almost a hoopist. Cash Nasty back in the lab, you feel me, after him and the YPK beef, YPK hooping. So why not spark up a little, you feel me, a little drama, add my little seasoning to the little basketball YouTuber world. But so like this video, comment below your thoughts. Comment below who you think is too high, who's too low. What did I get right? What did I get wrong? You feel me? And keep in mind, this is my opinion. Everybody is entitled to their own personal opinion. So keep in mind, this is my opinion. With that being said, let's hop into this YouTuber list.
Now coming in at the number 16 spot, aka last place, we have FaSwag. Now don't get me twisted. This don't mean he's the worst hooper, because he's actually good for to be a content creator. He's actually good, but you see his record 1-0. He played Flight 12-10, almost lost. Flight had to come back. Shot 35% from the field. 3-point percentage is 50%, which is great actually for average hoopers. But he does have a weakness that I will talk about, and that's like really throws him to number 16 compared to everyone else. And if I had to give him his NBA player comparison, I had to give it to Jalen Brunson. You know, they both pull up from 3 a lot. You know, little big guards. You know, they like to bump floaters, middies, you know, things like that. He doesn't have a lot of clips, but he has a few. As you can see, he's excellent 3-point shooter. And one thing I noticed while watching these games and doing my analysis is that FaSwag doesn't have a right hand. He doesn't have an offhand. That's another reason he's ranked so low on this list. Because right here, as you can see, the face up, Flight is doing a good job playing his shooting hand. That's a good job. But what other basketball players would do, or what I would say elite basketball players would do, is attack that backwards foot. If Flight bites, that's a crossover. You know, it's a lot of counters you can do with someone that's positioned the way Flight is positioned. But FaSwag, being FaSwag, settles for what he settles for, which causes a brick. As you can see here, here's another example of FaSwag having no right hand. As you can see, he drives on Flight, good bump, get him to the hole, right where you want him. But instead of going up right here with his right hand, he decides to keep bumping Flight and go up with his left when he has the whole peep where the net at. He has the whole right side open. That's an easy right hand hook shot, right hand layup, right hand floater, whatever you want to call it. It's an easy bucket. But he wants to keep trying to baby Flight and goes up with a contested left hand floater, which causes the miss. Now, right here is another one of his weaknesses: lazy defense. Right here, as we can see, he starts off good with the hand checking, you know, up on Flight, forces him to rotate his pivot. But after Flight spins off, if Flight was smarter and faster, he had a layup, but it's Flight, so he settled for the mid range. But that's not the point. The point is there's no contest. Any elite, I ain't even gonna say elite, a good shooter would have most likely made that shot. So like, that was just like lazy defense. A coach would have took you right out the game with defense like this. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Here's another example of FaSwag with lazy defense. As you can see right here, he drives to the cup, good drive. Boom, again, no right hand. That's a right hand scoop layup. That's a right hand regular layup, nothing too fancy, but we're off the fact he has no right hand. He pump fakes, Flight bites, right? Left hand, right? This is lazy, but you know, do what you do. Left hand float, bricks. He tries to tip it back. Misses again. See Flight gets his rebound, goes to his 3-point shot. No contest. He looks at Flight, which causes the wide open 3 knockdown. Boom. Here's another example of lazy defense and no offhand. As we can see, Flight has his hands on his knees. That means he is tired, gassed. That is when you abuse him. I mean, you can shoot, but good thing you didn't shoot right here. You drove like you should. If you're an elite shooter, so I probably would have shot it. But he drives. When he drives on Flight, boom, pump fakes. Flight don't bite. He doesn't bite. When in reality, you didn't even have to pump fake right here. This is a right hand layup. You see the rim. This is a right hand layup. If you're left handed, so you probably could have pulled off the left hand scoop, like inside scoop, inside lay. But Flight doesn't get enough credit for his shot blocking ability. I will talk about that when we get to Flight. But this is a right hand layup, right hand floater. You could fade away. You could even fade away from right here. There's a lot of things you could do besides pump fake it, which causes Flight not to bite. Now you have a contested floater. Missed the floater. Now you have to settle for a 3-ball, which is, you know, you can shoot, so I don't mind you settling for the 3, but you airballed it. And here's the last example of the lazy defense. As we can see, he drives on Flight, good drive, bump, float, miss, boom. Flight gets the board, he doesn't get back on defense. Flight knocks down the 3, and boom. So yes, to all the non-casual hoopers, FaSwag does remind me of Jalen Brunson. I feel like that's his NBA comparison. Both left-handed, both bump a lot while driving. They both are elite shooters. You know, they love the midi floaters. You know, it's to the casuals. You know, if you know, you know. To the people that don't watch basketball, which are casuals. To the casuals, it's like you're not gonna believe it. But to people that actually watch basketball, you feel where I'm getting at. But next on the list we have Kenny Chow. Watching Kenny games I'm not gonna lie to you, was a pain in the anus. Like, bro, when I say like there's a lot of bull crap calls, like Kenny is like the new Flight. Like he cheats a lot. You see his record 1-6, but I'll never be no hater. I give props where it's due. Kenny doesn't lose by a big margin. He lost to LSK. That's the biggest margin he lost by. But besides that, Kenny keeps the game close. So his player comparison for me, I'll give him Isaiah Thomas. You know, they both little. They shoot over big defenders. The step back threes is kind of the go-to moves, as you can see. Some of Kenny, my favorite plays by Kenny, you know, good bump, reverse to the Euro reverse. That was tough. No matter what good snatch back, behind the back. He does that step back so much that it gets blocked a lot. That's why like there's not that many clips of
oh my god, what are you doing?
There's not that many clips of Kenny doing a step back because it gets blocked a lot. That's how much he spams it. But Kenny's actually a good shooter no matter what the shooting say. I really like 29%. But if Kenny's one of them players that you would love to have on your team, but hate to play against for the simple fact he calls a lot of bull crap. Like I said before, like look, he's literally fouling and then plays like act like nothing happened. Like right here, literally trips his toe because he didn't push his foot through. Like bro, like what are you doing? Like when I say these 1v1s are hard to watch with Kenny in them, like that's why I've been put a lot of offensive clips on here. Like literally smack the crap out of it.
You got Kenny, come on.
You said it wasn't foul. Like right here travels like crazy. Like what? Like and then like plays it slow. Like bro, is you cool? Literally plays up on LSK as he makes a shot and then telling me to check. Like things like that would hate, like would make me hate to play against you. I ain't gonna lie. Like I would not, like bro, we would not last, bro. And then like, right here, literally grabs prize and then fouls him and then says it's not a foul. This is crazy to me. Bro, does a step back, pauses. First off, this is the NBA. If this was the NBA, they're calling offensive foul because he's basically crash dummy is closing out the shot. You shoulder charged him right in the gut. I ain't gonna lie, Kenny. If you was in the hood, you would have got knocked out. I'm gonna keep it a stack, bro. Like I'm gonna keep it a stack. If you was in the hood, bro, you probably would have got shot. Like playing like this is crazy. Like this is what I mean when I say like they was hard to watch. And then he said it was a foul on the crash dummy. And then he comes back, gets his shot blocked, and then calls it a foul. Like, Like see things like that would hate. Like people would not want to play with you if you was in the hood. I ain't gonna lie. Like me, I'm from the trenches. Now I'll tell you like what it is and what it ain't. And that's just like I'm just letting you know. Like, gang, you got to change that up, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. But next on the list we got my main man, Jidell, aka Dirk Noisy. Now, when it comes to Jidell, yes, my man only played 1v1, and it was against Flight. That's another reason why he's ranked as low as he is. But let's be real, we all know Jidell can hoop. I watched the 2v2s, I watched the 5v5s. I just didn't add the stats from all of those inside. That's why when you get 4, you don't understand, because I added the Creator League stats, but that was about it. I didn't add shooting percentages. Anyways, Jidell can hoop, you feel me? He's been the most, how can I say, the most like same person. Like he hasn't improved, he hasn't gotten worse. Like he's been the same, like balanced person. You know, Jidell's favorite move, y'all know, everybody knows, it's his post fadeaway. You know, that is mini Dirk. And once he gets you in the post, it's over with. He got a nice sidestep 3 that he pulls out every once in a while. But that's what it's not really clips to show. He only played against Flight, but this what really got him to rank 14. We're gonna speed this up. He doesn't really have a weakness. It just he need to play 1v1s more. Not too crazy, but anyways, it's June. Next up, we got June Flight. You know, I ain't gonna lie, Flight got the worst record I ever seen, but he did manage to get 1 dub. You feel me? Shot percentage 37%, 21% from 3 is diabolical. Flight, but let's not take away that Flight is improving. That's why I got him ranked a little higher than the others. Flight is improving, as you can see. Good scoops, you feel me? His offensive game is getting better. His bag is getting deeper. Mind you, I did watch all types of footage. So that means 5v5s, like everything. I just didn't input them. But look at that, tough layups. But yeah, Flight is getting better. I feel like if Flight just played basketball around the year, like year round instead of just June only, he would be one of the best on YouTube. That's how I feel. But NBA comparison, I got LaMelo Ball. Y'all might crucify me. Bro, what you mean Flight does not play like LaMelo? But when you think about it, bro, Flight is actually a good passer. What is LaMelo known for? Passing. If you watch Flight play in team environments, Flight is an excellent passer. Flight is good shooting his floaters. If you watch basketball, you know Melo shoots floaters. One thing Flight does catch a lot of slack for is defense. And Flight, I want you to know, real nigga to real nigga, that I pay attention to you. And bro, y'all sleeping on Flight defense like he don't be locking shit down. Like he got like a sneaky defensive type of mechanism. Like look at this chase down on my boy Ray. But yeah, just like LaMelo is not known for defense, but LaMelo will lock you up. So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Height, length, passing ability. Yeah, so I got June Flight NBA comparison to LaMelo Ball. Look at the stats, bro. He low-key, at least he's scoring. But next up, we got Jeff. Coming in at number 12, we got my boy Jeff. He only played two 1v1s this past summer, one against Chris, one against Flight, where he went 33% in both. And most of those misses did come from Chris, but still, I feel like if he played with more 1v1s, he could definitely be higher on the list. I compare him to an elite shooter that could take you off the dribble. When I say elite, like the shot be wet like water. No diddy. But I'll compare him to like a Reed Shepherd. If you guys watched him at Kentucky or in the summer league, you'll know that this is the accurate comparison. Both elite shooters that can take you off the dribble. But when I say like elite, I'm talking like elite. You see, when I say off the dribble, you see him floaters over Chris. Chris is a tall human, so it's like for you to get them layups and floaters over him, especially for someone that's under 6 feet, that you got a bag, you have a bag on you. Like he can finish both hands, he can shoot it in your face. Like yeah. So this is why I got him at 12. It was between 12 and 11. It was kind of hard, you feel me? But I had to just put him here because he played less games. But yeah. So at number 12, we got my boy Jeff. Next. Coming up at number 11, just outside the top 10, we got my boy Zach. He went 1-1. He shot 44%, 60% from 3. I give him a Zach LaVine comparison. I know it's gonna be little kids talking about some, bro, Zach can't even dunk. Bro, if you watch Zach LaVine game, if you really watch basketball, you'll know Zach LaVine has the most simple pro game. I'm talking one dribble pull-ups. He'll shoot it in your face. Like that is Zach. And even though Zach has been alive since the caveman days, yes, he is expired now, but his game is still elite. Like, he still can shoot it in your face. He's still the same Zach from when he was playing with rocks and boulders trying to play basketball. So that's why I got him at just at 11. You know, these this top 10 is kind of hard to where he has his defense is there. You know, but yeah. So I'll give him Zach LaVine. I'll give him a Zach LaVine comparison on a light day. Maybe a couple years ago when he was a little quicker, when he was playing with the Boulders, he probably could have been in top 5, top 6. But you know, Zach Bones is cracking now, so we got to just go to Zach LaVine. Coming in at the 10th spot, we got GOIs. He only played 2 1v1s again against Flight and Cash. He almost beat Cash, which is a good sign. He shot 40% from the field, 33% from the 3. For NBA comparison, I give him Cam Thomas. You know, they both streaky shooters. They get hot quick. Once they do, you're in trouble. 99 ball handle. You know, they shoot from anywhere when they get hot. It's like a flamethrower almost. But both little guards. You know, shifty, range. They can finish around the rim, but they don't typically finish around the rim. But yeah, so I got Gio for number 10. Some of these highlights, bro, he was low-key cooking Cash. I ain't gonna lie, but he cooked Flight for sure. But I could beat Gio. He ain't that good, but I'm just saying. But yeah, number 10. Coming up at number 9, we got my man Barades. He only played about 3 1v1s. Not against good comp, but he did show out. 60% from the field, 21% from 3. He has an insane midi. I'll compare him to a Tyler Hero. Though they play a lot, they play the same. A lot of mid-range fadeaways. See, I gave him the midi magician badge. You know, spin cycle, because he does a lot of spin shots. But as you can see, yeah, a lot of fadeaway middies. You know, a lot of. You could tell like the mid-range game is where his little sweet spot is. That's a tough bucket against Jesse. Another tough bucket against I forgot it. Simplicity. But yeah, see a lot of tough fadeaways. But yeah, Barades, I compare him to Tyler Hero. If you watch Tyler Hero, especially Tyler Hero in the bubble, that's like the perfect example. But yeah, I feel like I'll drop off Barades. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like for him to be higher on this list, he got to play more comp, because the guys he did play besides Jesse was kind of buns, like Trash Can, like Flight would beat him. But yeah, that's what got Barades at number 9. Coming in at number 8, we got Asian Boy Ray, the newest sensation to the basketball community. He went, I believe it's 3-2, but it was a error. But I'll compare him to Draymond. Hold up before y'all call me racist. Think about it. Linsanity was a crazy point in time. And think about what Ray's doing right now, bro. Not because they both the same race, but it's like Ray plays just like Jeremy Lin, and it's so like hype. Like when you watch Ray play, like if you're looking at these highlights right now, you want to jump out your seat, because like the same type of timing Insanity was on when he was waving off Kobe, and when he was on the Knicks going crazy, like that type of timing. Like Ray, it's gonna be a sad day when he go back to Taiwan. I heard his visa expired, but when he come back, I know it's gonna be a party in America. But yeah, I would love to see Ray play more comp. He did Flight so greasy, like it was crazy. Like I'm talking about Flight should have retired. I ain't gonna lie. But Flight did get a chase down on him. But yeah, Asian Warrior, I got him at number 8. He's good for his size and his age. He's like, I believe, the same age as me. But yeah, coming in at number 7. Coming in at number 7, we have Jesse. Jesse 2-2. I would like to see Jesse play more comp, but we know Jesse's comparison is Luka. Like bully badge, you feel me? Post fades, step back, side step, Euro. Like, bro, that is like when I say someone that plays like their idol is like Jesse. Like look at this bully and Barades. Look, he could shoot it in your face. Look at that drop cross. Oh my God, that was tough. He could, like, Jesse's bag is so deep, but the only thing bad about Jesse is he tends to like stray away from what's working. Like you see him Barades, he got right to the point. He got right to the buckets. But when he went against LSK, It was more like he was hesitating on his spots, like he was thinking too much instead of hooping. And I feel like when you playing basketball, you just gotta hoop. You can't think, you gotta hoop. Like look at that tough move, bully bash. Like you not gonna sit there and tell me that Jesse is not a mini Luka. But yeah, so I got Luka compared to Jesse, like head to toe, whatever. They low-key look alike. But coming down at number 6, we got Ryan and Crash Dummy. 3 and 4. One thing about the Crash Dummy, Ryan, he did play a lot of comp, and he did beat a lot of competitors. I got him compared to Drew Holiday, but I feel like Ryan's more of like a two-way, like the way he plays. Amazing defense on Kenny. He doesn't do too much over dribbling. He gets right to his buckets. Like if you watch Drew Holiday, that's his game. He don't do too much of that extra fancy stuff. That's why he don't got no crazy highlights. He get right to what he need to get to, which is buckets. And yeah, I feel like if Ryan actually locked in, he could be higher on his list. But he only plays when he's drunk. I want to see him play when he's sober. We should call him Henny Ryan, but yeah, Ryan and Crash Dummy, number 6 on his list. Not bad. It could be better. We just got to see him lock in. That's all. But we got YPK Ray. Now YPK, he strayed away from 1v1s. The only 1v1 he had was against Ray, which he lost. But then he upped the score to 5. They was going to 3. Then he lost. He upped the score to 5, and that's when he came back and won. I compare him to De'Aaron Fox. They both use their speed and quickness to get to the bucket. They can both shoot the 3. Not exceptionally well, but they can knock it down if you leave them open. As you can see right here, he got his little Creator League highlights. He went crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, bro. The Creator League looks so fun. Like this DreamCon game. Hopefully Mark Phillips invite me to the next one so I can get 40. I believe Ray has the record for 30, and he was the MVP. But as you can tell, he's just using his speed to get to the bucket. You know, De'Aaron Fox all the way. Like that. Like they could pass for Simmons, tough leg. Oh my gosh. Like yeah, Ray's tough. I ain't gonna lie. I would like to see him play more 1v1s, but I heard it's like $1,000 to play him. And I know that personally because he ducked my 1v1. Anyways, coming in at number 4, we got Cash Nasty. I compare him to Giannis, bro. I really compare him to Giannis. They both use their strength to get to the lane. They both can shoot. I don't think they can shoot well, but they both can shoot. They got their little hot spots. Top of the key, Cash Nasty, Giannis for the wing. But as you can tell right here, they both use their strength and brute force to get to where they need to get to score their points. Which is nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong with that at all. You do what you do to get your buckets. But I feel like Cash, for him to be undefeated and not have no bag, that's saying something. Like if Cash just upgraded his bag a little bit, because if you notice, he does the same moves a lot. If Cash upgraded his bag a little bit, I feel like he'll be unstoppable. You see his defense is already top tier. And that's another thing a lot of people don't do is play defense. But that LSK clip didn't mean to be there. But you see right here, good defense on LSK. But LSK just so overpowered, he knocked it down. But even though the point didn't count, it was like a toss up. I'm not gonna lie, it was like a toss up of who I wanted to pit ahead of who, Cash and LSK. But I feel like LSK it's only right, bro. Cash, I don't know if you're watching this. I hope you can understand, bro, because I know you talking about I beat LSK, but bro, I hope you can understand, bro. It's LSK, bro. I feel like in y'all 1v1, it was a battle. It was a battle like Curry versus LeBron. It was a battle, but a lot of shots that LSK did make didn't count. So I feel like if they counted, Cash, you would have lost. Let's just call a spade. But good, you was playing good D, no homo, no Diddy. We don't do the Diddy parties. Or even though LSK is 7'10", but you was playing excellent defense. For you to block somebody that's a whole foot taller than you, that's great. That's amazing. I got Cash as number 4 on this list. But y'all gotta stay tuned to see who's number 1. But yeah, Cash and Chris, they're I really got them neck and neck. But there's one other person that I need to see Cash go against before I could really call Cash the number 1 hooper on YouTube or /Twitch. But I look, he gave it away. He was giving GOI work, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But Splash again, top of the key. Yeah, 4 for 4, 5-0. You know, 35% from the field. Cash shoot 49% from the three. That's amazing. But coming in at number 3, we got Pla Booy Max. When I say Pla Booy Max, I feel like he's the number 2 guard on YouTube. Like, his bag is so deep. I compare him to Jamal Murray, especially bubble Jamal Murray. Like, bro, like they're like, when I wouldn't say slept on, but like they get to their spots and they get the bucket however they need to get the bucket. Like, as you see right here, pull up 3, creator, bro. The creator league looks so fun, dream come, bro. Mark Phillips, bro. RDC, bro. Please invite me at Doughboy J. Link in the bio, bro. Word. I'm trying to come about 40. Look at this tough bucket on Ray. Look at this tough bucket on I believe that's the AMP member. I forgot his name. But yeah, look at this 4-pointer. I believe it was like 8 points or something, because he it was like I don't know how the rules was, but it was weird. But yeah, he had a lot of buckets in the Creator League game, you know. But yeah, number 2, I got LSK. Yeah, y'all. You see, I told y'all stay tuned to see number 1, but LSK, he's just coming back to the YouTube. I know he was going through his health journey. I got him compared to Kristaps Porzingis. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Real nigga to real nigga, black man to black man, YouTuber to YouTuber. I'm happy for LSK in his basketball journey. You know, I know how I feel to like be going through things with your mental when it comes to your health, like bro, like real life. Like I'm happy that he's back and he's hooping. It's look like, I'm not gonna lie, he looking better than he did before he retired. Like, bro, like LSK looked like he could probably go pro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, if he was a little bit younger, because I know he pushing caveman age like Zach. Well, Zach already there, but like look at him, like, bro, you're 6'10", 6'11". You're dribbling like this. You shoot like contested. You're shooting over, like, bro, like you could. I'm talking about, boy. If Chris wasn't old, a lot of people would be in trouble. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Even against Flight, like, look at this move, bro. We don't see a lot of 6'10" people doing that. Like that is OD wet. Like when I say like catch and shoot, deep range, Hall of Fame. Like, bro, LSK is one of the ones. So like, y'all can't even blame me for putting him as number 2 because it's LSK. But like, look at this, right over him, turn around, green bean, like 2K animations. Like, it's LSK, bro. Like, I sound like I'm glazing, but it's just like, look, like it's speaking for itself, bro. Like, look, knock down again, like, bro, knock down, hand down, man down. Look at this swat, like, bro, he's 6'10", bro. Like, yeah, Kristaps Porzingis. Yeah, you know, I feel like they're like identical. Like, I want to see that 1v1. I'm not gonna lie, but coming in, as you can see, like his little stats. But I'll give you guys 10 seconds to like the video, comment below, subscribe before I let y'all know who's number 1. Did y'all do it? Coming in at number 1, we got me, myself, and Doughboy J. You feel me? I haven't played no one yet, but I feel like when I do, I will go undefeated. I'm calling out. This is a call out to everyone. I feel like my game is more close to Jordan Poole. You see, I got my Mamba mentality badge because I could do it all. Whatever, however you need a bucket, I can give it to you. I pay a little something about clips, you know. When I be running rack, you know, tough bucket, you know. I'm calling everyone out, however you need it. Look, big body, post. I just missed the shot, but yeah, in weight room. Word, look at this. In and out, cross, spin, float. Like, however you need it, I got it for you, bro. Like, where I'm calling out everybody, Flight, Cash, Brides, like Jesse, LSK. I'm in Vegas, bro. Y'all could tap in the DM. I already done asked a couple people for 1v1s. I asked Cash for a 1v1. No response. Look at that tough layup, bro. Tough layup. However you want it. Left hand, I go left, I go right. Word. But I feel like I'm the best on the YouTube, man. You know, I'm starting my journey early. I play defense too. Yes, give me that. Like, however y'all want it, bro. Get bouncy. Yes, like,
that's the end of my rankings. You feel me? Hey, save the hate. I don't want no hate. Again, this is strictly my opinion. if anybody want to play me one-on-one, we could get it popping. I'm not ducking no smoke. I said what I said. You feel me? I'm word. I feel like my archetype, 6 feet tall. You feel me? I could hang with any one of y'all. That's all I'm saying. And another thing is, yes, you might have. I know Cash Nasty probably watching this. So yes, you beat LSK. Yes, you did. But I did put LSK above you for the simple fact that he played better in team games, like in the 2v2s that I seen, the 5v5s. Like he played better than you. You beat him in a 1-on-1, yes, but in the overall team aspect, he did play better than you. Like even when you was in the Creator League, I know YPK didn't pass you the ball. I know he was ball hogging. He was acting like he was Kyrie when he needed to be acting like Chris Paul and pass the rock. But I know a lot of things stop you from doing what you want to do, but I feel like LSK is the best on YouTube. Like when it comes to his height, his skills, everything. It was a close, good game. I watched every game at least 4 times. At least 4 times. All 1v1s, I watched them at least 4 times, analyzing. And yes, I feel like LSK deserved that #1 spot. But y'all know, comment, like the video, comment below your thoughts, your what you would change, what you disagree with, what you would agree with. On Instagram at DopeBoyJ, link in the bio. If anybody want to DM me, get a 1v1 bopping. I check my DMs daily. Or I comment below this video. I'm not known for real, so word. But yeah, subscribe, thanks for watching.
Recap, ayy, damn, phone them got the Jakes hot in the hood again. Mala Shorty done tied up his hood again. Let him pick out his pipe and he took his cig.